Hello and welcome. My name is Kylie. I'm known as KickAss Kylie, and I live in the beautiful Whitsundays. And I just want to say a massive thank you for clicking the link and joining me here, where I'm going to whip through a really quick information video for you to show you how you can live the dream with Dream Trips. So, with that, let me share my screen and let's embark on this incredible journey together. So, firstly, you'll see that there is a beautiful picture in the background there, and that is Greece. And Greece is one of my top bucket list destinations. So, let me ask you, if you could travel absolutely anywhere in the world, where would you love to go? And for me, I turn 50 next year, and I'm so excited to be able to do a yacht party, island hopping in the Greek islands with some of my absolute best friends, thanks to this platform that I'm going to share with you today. So, in this video, you're going to discover three things. Firstly, I'm going to show you how you can save on travel. And when I say save, I mean save a bucket load as you check off your bucket list. The second thing, you'll learn how to earn free travel. And we are so excited with the rewards platform that you can earn the dream trip of a lifetime every 60 days. And then thirdly, you're going to learn how you can get paid to travel. And I mean living the dream, living the life of a travel influencer, getting paid to check off epic bucket list experiences all over the globe. So let's dive in. So, firstly, a little bit about me. I'm Kylie Thompson. As you can see there, I'm based in Ellie Beach in the beautiful Whitsundays. And that photo is of me checking off what had been the number one bucket list destination for me, which was Santorini. And as a single mum, that destination would not have been available if it wasn't for this platform. And the reason is when I first saw this, I had just lost everything overnight. And, if that wasn't enough, when COVID hit, of course, travel stopped. And, airports and borders were shut down. And at the time, my now ex-husband decided to leave me, leaving me with $287 in my bank account as a single mum, completely broke and broken. My heart shattered into a gazillion pieces. And thanks to Dream Trips that I'm here to share with you today, I've been able to purchase my dream home, known as the Tree House, here in the beautiful Whitsundays. I've been able to check off over 50 epic bucket list destinations and experiences, including Santorini, that you can see on your screen, and absolutely living my dream life. But it's really not about me. This is all about you. So, my question to you is, why are you here? Why did you click the link to watch this information? And what is it that your heart desires? What do you really want? Because if you aim at nothing, you're guaranteed to hit it. And the quality of your life is determined by the quality of your questions. So, what is it that you want? And why is that important to you? And why don't you have that right now? Because remember, if nothing changes, nothing changes. A lot of the people that I speak to day in, day out are finding themselves frustrated. They're working harder and harder and they're just not getting ahead financially. And so many people, the world has gotten faster and faster and they are so busy and they just don't have time, no time for themselves, their partner, their family, their kids, to walk the dog, to do the things that actually make their hearts sing. And so many people are stuck in jobs where they're working harder and harder, they're underpaid, overworked, and unappreciated. And they feel like they're just living Groundhog Day. And there was a survey that was done recently that asked people, if you won lotto, what would you do? And 96% responded that they would love to travel. And the second highest response is that they wanted to ditch their day job. So this is all about showing you a way. If you're wanting more in 2024, if you'd like to learn how to get financially ahead, to find the balance and have more time, and to live the life that you've dreamed of, then this webinar is for you. So this photo was in Punta Cana. We did a dune buggy excursion. We got down and dirty in the mud. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about this excursion shortly. But as you can see there, we're looking pretty happy. And this for us was a trip of a lifetime. And our mission is to help everyday people just like you and me to be able to experience their dream trip of a lifetime every 60 days. And I'm so excited to show you how that works. And I'd love you to just quickly meet my kiddos, meet the fam. So this is my gorgeous son, Zach, who's 13, my beautiful daughter, Leo, she's 16. And this is for you if you want to make more money, have more balance, have more fun and laughter in your life, more travel, more friends, and making more, as I would like to say as a mermaid, more magical memories. And this was us on a recent dream trip to Gari, previously known as Fraser Island, at the iconic Lake Mackenzie. And we just had some amazing memories. But again, I'll share a little bit more about my story as we go through. So DreamTrips is an award-winning platform. We've actually won over 50 World Travel Awards, which are like the Oscars of the travel industry. So you are looking at a world-class #1 travel club, the most popular, the biggest travel club in the world. And even though you may have only been seeing this for the first time, we've been around for a while. DreamTrips has already sent over 1.3 million travelers to 30,000 dream trips in over 70 countries around the globe. So they absolutely know what you're doing, and you are in amazing hands. So let's dive into #1, how to save on travel and how to save a bucket load as you check off your bucket list. So when you become a member of DreamTrips, you get access to the world's best booking platform. So this is our private booking engine, where as a member, we get access to wholesale rates. And as a member, you save up to 60% off standard list rates on hotels and accommodation all over the world. You also get access to condos. So they're the timeshare apartments that other people have paid thousands and thousands of dollars for. And we get access to those condo rentals for as little as $299 for the entire week, not per night, that's per week. Now, we also get to stay at 4 and 5 all-inclusive resorts for as little as $80 a day. And that's including all of your meals, and a lot of them include all of your alcohol as well. And through our travel portal there, we also get the absolute best deals on cruises. Now, speaking of cruises, I think the only thing better than a cruise is a free cruise. And once you have been a member with DreamTrips for 6 months, we're sending you and your favorite +1 on a free cruise for 2. Now, you may be thinking at this point, what on earth are dream trips? Well, dream trips, as the name implies, they're not cheap trips and they're certainly not crap trips. Dream Trips is giving you the absolute dream trip of a lifetime. It's the champagne travel on a beer budget. And we love for you to travel, all of us dream trippers, we travel as VIP Rockstars. So we take the stress out of booking a holiday. We take the stress out of all of those decisions of where to stay, what to do, what the best time of the year is to go. Our travel experts put these dream trips together all the time for us. So we literally scroll through our portal, we click book it, and everything else is taken care of. So from the moment that you land at the airport, your hotel transfers are taken care of. And we're going to make sure that we get you safely and efficiently from the airport to the hotel, which is great because, normally you arrive and you're tired and you're jet lagged and, you're in a different country and you speak a different language. And then when you arrive, the red carpet gets rolled out because you're going to get treated like a VIP and you're going to be checked in with your own private DreamTrips host. And they're going to make sure that you have an amazing experience, that everything is done for you. They're going to answer your questions. And their job is to make sure that you have a dream experience. Now, the first evening that you arrive, you're going to have a welcome reception where we're going to toast you with a dreamsicle, our signature cocktail, and you are going to get to meet some of your fellow dream trippers. And people after 9 years ask me all the time, what is your favorite part about dream trips? And whilst the holidays are amazing, the savings are amazing, the income is amazing, my favorite part is the people. And I have now met lifelong friends all over the globe thanks to Dream Trips. And I love it that it doesn't matter who you are, if you are young, old, rich, poor, black, white, male, female, you name it, all the black sheep, all the misfits, everybody is welcome. But what I really love is we're a VIP invite only travel club, and we only invite really cool, fun, happy, positive, high vibe people. So the beautiful thing is we don't invite negative Nellies. So you're going to instantly connect with your travel tribe and have the time of your life. And some people kind of go, well, you know what? Group travel's not my thing. Well, guess what? You're already doing group travel. You just don't know who everyone else is. Unless you book a private jet and you're the only one on the plane. Last time I checked, when I jump on a plane, there are lots of other people. I just don't know who they are. The same when you stay at a resort. Unless you book out an entire resort or an island for yourself, there are other people there. You just don't know who they are. And after experiencing over 50 trips with Dream Trips, I can tell you now, people are looking at us and go, I want to have what they're having. I want to join the fun side of the island because you guys, oh my goodness, you just look like you're having such a great time. So on a dream trip, you're also going to have curated excursions. So our travel curators, they pick the best places to stay at the best time of the year to go and the best excursions while you're there. And what I really love about these is sometimes they might pick things that you may not pick yourself. And you might be pushed out of your comfort zone a little bit, like that dune buggy excursion. Now, that was in Punta Cana. I probably would never have picked that excursion in a million years. I can be a little bit of a princess sometimes. And, getting muddy wasn't really my idea of fun. But oh my goodness, I don't think I have ever laughed so much in my life. We had so much fun. It's probably one of the best days of my life. And I would never have experienced that if it wasn't for Dream Trips because these guys know better. They are experts in putting these trips together. And my goodness, I have swum with dolphins. Soon I will be swimming with whale sharks, which I'm so excited about. We've done zip lining, the dune buggy excursions. I have cuddled koalas. I have patted and hugged tigers. Like, oh my goodness, some of the experiences that we have done are incredible. And I also love that they look at not just the touristy stuff that everybody does, but actually giving you the best experience for wherever you are. So, for example, on our Vietnam trip, I know that they have a private Vietnam chef who's a local that takes you into the local village and you handpick all of the best ingredients and go back and learn how to cook traditional Vietnamese food. So, just so many different experiences that you just can't put together yourself. Now, if you're a priority member like myself, you'll also get access to our VIP airport lounge passes, and they are a game changer, especially for us Aussies. When I traveled to Punta Cana, that was 50 hours of travel, 5 flights. And, you're going to get tired and jet lagged and all the things. And being able to show up at an airport and go to the airport lounge and escape the hustle and bustle and craziness of an airport and have a shower, knowing that you've got, beautiful, comfy chairs to sit in. I mean, goodness, in Punta Cana, we went for a swim in the pool at the airport lounge. You've got all of your food, all of your drinks, fast Wi-Fi. Like, it is just the most VIP luxury game changer way to travel. So when you arrive, you're not jet lagged, you're actually feeling really refreshed. And on the last night of your dream trip, you'll have a farewell dinner. And that's where you get to reminisce and reflect on your amazing dream trip with all of your now new friends from Dream Trips. And most importantly, you get to plan where is your next dream trip. And what I love about our Dream Trips lifestyle is we travel to epic destinations all over the world and we do really, really cool things together. And, we're normal people, they'll catch up for drinks at their local. Nope, we go on dream trips and do really cool dream things together. So here are just a couple of our dream trips. Now, dream trips, we have them all over the world. You can extend them out so you can go early, stay later. You can book back-to-back trips. You can book your own travel. It's so flexible. And we have dream trips all over the world, all dates, all times of the year, and pretty much whatever it is that you're into, there'll be a dream trip for you. Now, I've picked out a few of my favorites just to share with you today in this video. And you can see they're racing supercars in Denver, Colorado. So what's your dream car? Is it a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, a Porsche, an Aston Martin? Oh my goodness, a McLaren. So many options. That is such a cool trip. And if you're going to do Halloween, well, why not have a Halloween party at Dracula's castle in Romania? My goodness, the photos I saw from the last group of Dream Trippers that did that were absolutely amazing. And that is definitely on my bucket list. Now, I'd never heard of Comic-Con, but my daughter informed me it's a thing. She was pretty excited. So, we had a VIP Comic-Con experience in Amsterdam. Look at that trip in Hungary and that beautiful palace, like just absolutely magnificent Dubai. Wow, our trips to Dubai are insane. And it's one of our most popular dream trips, actually, and destinations. New York. Now, this is another Halloween party, but recently we just had a 4th of July trip. So fireworks in on the 4th of July in New York, like that, it was just completely booked out. But because of our buying power, we were able to get, the best place, which was just absolutely insane. So we do have these special type of dream trips, which we call voluntours. And this is where you get to give back on your dream holiday. It's holidays meet heart. And if you have a heart to serve and you love to give back and make a difference, then you will absolutely love these trips. So I have been on a couple of voluntours. One of them was in Sydney. And we did a complete transformation to a center, which was like a retreat center for victims of domestic violence. And knowing that we were able to, make a difference and give back to those women and children in need, it really touched my heart. And then I did another volunteer in Mexico. So I did 2 back-to-back dream trips. We did this mega resort takeover, which was amazing. Every single person at the Marival luxury residences in Puerto Vallarta in Mexico were part of dream trips. And then we had a second trip added on, which was a volunteer, and we went and served in an orphanage. And what we did in one day, they said, would have taken them 6 months to do. And, we all split up, divide and conquer. We all had different jobs, and we worked in the glass section where they used to take bottles and chop the top off and turn them into drinking glasses and sell them to local restaurants for funding. And what that center did is it provided these kids, these orphans, with a roof over their head, some food for their belly to nourish their little bodies, and education. And my goodness, that was the most incredible, rewarding experience to be able to be part of that. And we have volunteers all over the world. We've built over 100 bottle schools in Guatemala, which is incredible. Again, giving those kids an education that they wouldn't have without these type of trips. Nepal, Cyprus, we've had volunteers in Bali, like all over the world. So if you have a heart to serve, or if you have a project that you would love to turn into a dream trip, then potentially, that's something that we can incorporate for you as well. Now, as well as dream trips, we have these really cool things called dream breaks. And what they are is it's a package deal. So these aren't hosted like a dream trip. They're usually a packaged getaway. And you can see this one here, 6 days, 5 nights in Phuket, Thailand, for just $199 per person. Like, this is amazing value. That's your accommodation with daily breakfast, a drink per person. You've got your lunch or dinner per person, shuttle tickets to Patong or the Central Festival, and 15% off all of your food and beverage. So that is incredible. And this particular trip we are so excited about. My business partner and good friend and travel buddy, Jeffrey Ross, he is, oh my goodness, he's the laptop lifestyle dad, and he's the king of dad jokes. He's a beautiful dad, an amazing husband, a beautiful friend of mine, but he's also one of our global leaders and an online expert. And he is the Chat GPT AI expert. And together we're joining forces to actually run our very first travel influencer retreat. So we'll be sharing our travel influencer blueprint to show you step by step how you can get paid to travel, and little things like, how to leverage AI and ChatGPT to save you time. We're going to show you how to take epic photos and do testimonials, what to share on social media before, during, and after your trip so that you can get paid to do these amazing experiences. So that trip with us will be in August from the 22nd to the 27th. And we cannot wait to see you there and to be able to work with Jeff and I. We've charged thousands and thousands of dollars for you. It's $199. Come on this dream trip, and we just can't wait to share the love and show people step by step what we've been doing and how you can do the same. So at this point, you may be thinking, well, this sounds great, but how much is it going to cost me? And we've got two different membership levels. So we have a standard and a priority. And the great thing with these memberships is there is no lock-in contracts. So you can upgrade, downgrade, or cancel at any time. Now, there's also no massive joining fee like timeshares where you've got, thousands of dollars to get started. If you would like to join as a standard, you just pay your first monthly fee and you are in $80 a month. If you're a priority, you pay $130 and you have instant access to everything. So let me just run through the inclusion. So as a standard member, you get your travel savings account. Now with that, we're immediately going to load 250 loyalty points in there, and you will have 250 points added in every month when your subscription comes due. Now that 250 is equivalent to $250 in travel savings that you can apply to save on accommodation in your portal. Now, remember, after you've been a member for 6 months, you're going to get that free cruise certificate for 2. You can also upgrade that certificate as well if you want to do a longer cruise or, take the whole family. You'll have access to all of those dream trips that I shared with you, the online booking engine, and you'll be able to book activities and events through the portal as well. Now, as a priority member, I'm a priority. We get all of the standard benefits, but we get 400 loyalty points a month. And I like to think of it like a bit like a travel ATM. So if you're a standard, you put 80 in, you get 250 out every month. If you're a priority, you put 130 in, you get 400 back. So it's a no-brainer. And in addition, priority members get access to those VIP airport lounge passes. Now, they're valued at $100 per pass. Now, when I went to Punta Cana, we had 5 airport lounges each way. So, that's a pretty good deal. And you also get your 24/7 concierge. That's your concierge. You can call 24/7, 365 days a year, even when you're not on holidays, to do anything. It's about helping you save time and get your time back. It's very VIP. And that alone is valued at $2,500. So we've had members who, one of my friends, Jeff, his son was in a wheelchair. He called the concierge and they organized a wheelchair while they were away at the Gold Coast. We've also had members, they forgot their mum on Mother's Day. They rang up and concierge organized flowers. You can get your house cleaned. They'll ring and organize somebody. You can ask them questions about visas or, airports or whatever you want. They'll do research for you. They're just so cool. And it's just such a beautiful benefit to just knowing that you've got that support there. And then we also get 7 days early access to our dream trips as well, which is super cool. Now, as amazing as that is, and I think that, those membership prices are insane. Well, what about if you could have a free membership? And I want you to think for a moment, out of everyone that you know, how many people do you know would absolutely love this? Who do you want to travel with? Who do you know that loves to travel, or who would love to travel more, or who would like to save on travel? Because, of course, all of those people would benefit from being part of this club. And we have an amazing referral program. It's called Get 4, Pay No More. So as you refer 4 members on the same membership level as yourself, then your fees are waived. So as a priority member, I have referred way more than 4 members. So my membership is free. So I still get all of those benefits I still get my 400 points a month. I've actually now currently got over $10,000 in savings just there. I'll be using some for my next trip to Melbourne, which I'm a bit excited about. So, yeah, amazing. Refer for, pay no more. So, that is how you can save on travel. So, number two, we're going to talk about how you can earn free travel. And I'm talking about earning a free dream trip of a lifetime every 60 days. And that's with our brand new travel rewards program. So I want you to get your passport ready because our first stop is Greece. We are so excited. So if you have a look at that top trip, we want you to join us in Greece at Katarini at the Mediterranean Village Hotel and Spa. And I mean, look at those photos. It is absolutely divine. I went to Greece thanks to our club October year before last. I did Santorini and Athens, and I'm so excited to go back to a different part of Greece because, oh my goodness, it's such a beautiful country. And you have the ability through Dream Trips to earn that trip, not just for you, but you and your favorite plus one. So a trip for two to Greece for free. And if you want to add on a second trip, you can then add on the volunteer. So you can see the trip that you can qualify, our big transformation trip, that's from the 2nd to the 6th of October. And then the volunteer, where we'll be going and serving and giving back, is from the 6th till the 9th. So I will be there with my gorgeous man, Daryl, and we can't wait to see you in Greece as well. So every 60 days, there is a new trip that you can then qualify for. But even if you miss out on the free trip, depending on the levels, you can just pay for the trip. You could, you might get to level 1 and earn 25% off the trip, or get to level 2 and get your trip half price. So it's so flexible, and everybody gets a trip. It's a bit like Oprah. Even if you miss out on the free trip, you can still go on the trip, which is absolutely amazing. And then number three, and this is the part that really changed my life, is how to get paid to travel. Because when I first saw this, as much as the trips are amazing, the savings are amazing, as a single mum, I was in a position that I just couldn't afford to travel. I wanted to travel, but I just wasn't in a financial position to do that. And it's this platform and sharing this with others that allowed me to take my kids out of school and world school them for 3 years, and to be able to check off so many epic bucket list experiences. And, most people, they want to travel more, but they can't because they don't have the freedom. They either don't have the time, or they don't have the money, or both. And true freedom is being able to make money while you're asleep, while you're on holidays, or having fun at the beach. And it's passive income that truly sets you free. And when you share this with others, just like you've done, you've clicked on this link to watch this video, and we can share this all over the world. We're in 200 different countries. And for every standard member, you earn $16 every single month. Every priority member that you refer, you earn 26 US every single month. And that adds up. But guess what? That's only one of the ways we get paid. We actually have 8 different ways that we get paid. And whether you want to earn, just a couple of extra $100 a week, or you want to earn a couple of $1 million a month, that is possible with this platform. So when you're looking at a business opportunity, like I've been in business now for over 30 years, and I have been in the network marketing industry now for over 9 years. And it's really important, that you look for these key elements in business. So firstly, you need to choose a company that has the right values, that has integrity, that's been around, and that they're in alignment with your values. You also want to choose a company that has the product mix that you are absolutely passionate about. You also want to choose a company that has the right compensation plan, because, there's plenty of opportunities out there that you can work really hard, but you don't earn a lot for that. So we like a leveraged compensation plan where you earn more for doing less, and you do the work once and you get paid over and over and over. And you also want to choose a business where you're going to have support. You've got the right leadership to hold your hand, people that you can reach out and ask questions, and making sure that there's a system, because the system saves yourself time, energy, and money. And lastly, you want to make sure it's the right timing. And if you think of a travel business, if we rewind 4 years, it was not the right time for travel because everything was in lockdown with COVID. But right now, it is absolutely the perfect timing for you to be able to get started with Dream Trips. And not only is travel booming right now, DreamTrips have just formed a really exciting alliance with MDC, otherwise known as My Daily Choice. And they are like the boutique Amazon. They are the house of brands, and they have chosen DreamTrips to be their travel partner. So this is the first ever collaborative e-commerce platform that brings all the hottest brands from different categories under one roof. And we are so excited and so proud that these guys have chosen DreamTrips to be their travel partner. And the MDC marketplace, they are participating in billion-dollar industries. But if we have a look at all of those, travel is the biggest industry. It's an 8.9 trillion with a T dollar industry, which is absolutely huge. But look at all those other industries. I still use beauty products. I still use skincare and personal care, wellness, weight loss, energy, all the things. So what it allows us is to be able to earn more, and we don't have to put in any more effort because our customers that come in because they want to travel, they're using all of those other products anyway. And what it does is it allows us to monetize our life, to actually earn more by not doing anything extra, which is really, really exciting. So now I'd like to introduce you to just a couple of people to share their story before I wrap this up. Mr. Martin Roth has been my mentor for 9 years. And when he first saw this, he was one of our founding members of Dream Trips over 20 years ago. He was a broke waiter. And just through, plugging into the system, the support that's provided, he was able to build a business of over 100,000 members and join our $1 million earners. So let's hear from Martin and his inspiring story.
Hey, my name is Martin, and I've been a member of DreamTrips for more than 20 years. That's right, 2 decades. I have traveled all over the world, been on over 150 different dream trips, and vacations, literally just ticking off bucket list items left and right, all because of this platform. But I didn't get started with this for the travel. I got started for the business opportunity. I got started because I was waiting tables and I was just so frustrated with my life circumstances. I was frustrated because I couldn't pay my bills on time. And I saw an opportunity with this framework to leverage a system that was proven and just go to work. And I got to tell you, I'm making more money in 1 month than I used to make in an entire year waiting tables. So to say this has changed my life, again, that's an understatement. But the best part of this is being able to work with like-minded, like-hearted people, and I get to work with people that I choose to work with, not that I have to work with. And to be able to travel around the world with them, man, that's the icing on the cake. So thank you, Dream Trips.
And thank you, Martin. I love hearing his story every single time. So, next, I want to introduce you to another beautiful lady, Hadiatu. Hadiatu is one of my favorite friends who I've met through Dream Trips. And I met her in Santorini. Then we caught up in Hawaii and Punta Cana, and we're about to catch up in October on that trip to Greece. So, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to this beautiful lady to hear her story.
Hey guys, my name is Hadiat Dumboya, and I was introduced into this industry 11 years ago. At the time, I was running my business doing marketing and PR for athletes, which looked glamorous, but the girl was completely and totally overworked, stressed out, and no longer loving it. I was also getting ready to donate my kidney to my brother, so I knew I couldn't truly travel right away, but I knew I just wanted it. And so I said yes to a complete and total stranger. It was my first time ever doing anything in this industry before. I was super skeptical because I didn't know the guy very well, but I'm just one of those people that believe in right place, right time. And so, I plugged into the system. I went to the trainings. I followed the path that was given to me. And because of that, 11 years later, 30 plus countries. But on top of that, I've made a significant amount of income, enough so that I could tell my mom I could help her with whatever she wants. It gives me the time freedom to do the things with the people that mean the most in my life. And most importantly, I can actually now bless people with a way that they can do the exact same thing.
Oh my goodness. And that is Hadiati. You can see why we love her. She's absolutely gorgeous. And as we wrap up here, I just want to share this slide. This is my beautiful daughter, Leo, on her 9th birthday. And when she was just 6, I'm actually just going to stop sharing my screen for a moment. When Leo was 6, she invited me into her room and she said, Mummy, I've got something to share with you. And at the time, I was about to pull another all-nighter. We were opening our 13th gym and I was stressed to the eyeballs. I was working around the clock and she had laid out this beautiful carpet picnic. And I was like, I was so busy and I just knew that that wasn't going to be a quick thing. So 20 minutes or so later, I went to leave and she grabbed my hand and she looked at me with her blue eyes with tears streaming down her face. And she said, Mummy, please don't go. Please don't go. All you ever do is work. You're always on your phone. And then she said, when are we going to have the fun, Mum? When are we going to go on holidays? And her words were like a knife through my heart. And I'm not proud to say, until that point, I had not been present as a mum. I had a full-time nanny and all I did was work. And I missed those beautiful years, those magical moments with my kiddos. And here she was begging me. She wanted me. She wanted the fun mum. She wanted to go on holidays. In that moment, I made a decision. And I'm just going to share this picture again with you. So then, fast forward 3 years, for Leo's 9th birthday, her birthday request was to swim with turtles and cuddle a koala. And she had this experience. We went to Hamilton Island, and that's where we fell in love with the Whitsundays, which is now our home. This is a giant Maori wrasse that was bigger than her. And, that photo just means the world to me because I was able to take my kids and give them 3.5 years of traveling full time prior to COVID. And, it allowed me to buy my time back with them. I can't get back the years that I lost, but I certainly made a decision to be the fun mum and to travel and make life an adventure. And I'm so grateful. And it's ironic because now, just 3 weeks ago, Leo left home at just 16 and she's doing what makes her heart happy. She's following her dreams. She's actually a really talented musician and she was accepted into MIC, which is the Music Industry College in Brisbane. And I'm so proud of her, but I didn't think she was going to leave for another 2 years. So I'm so grateful that thanks to DreamTrips, we got to build that bucket list life, to live our dreams, to give our kids these magical memories that are going to remain as memories forever. Because our kids won't remember the stuff that we bought them, the things that they got for their birthday or Christmas, but they will remember those memories and those experiences. So you are just one decision away from a completely different life. But if nothing changes, nothing changes. And the only thing that you'll never get back is your time. So I encourage you to really consider, what is it that you really want? And is this the platform that can give you that? We've helped thousands of people all over the world change their lives to have more time, to have more travel, to make more memories, to make more money, and to just have more. So if you're looking for more in 2024, if you want to come join us for your free trip to Greece, then get back to the person who invited you and say yes. Let them know if you'd like to get started on a priority or a standard membership, and let them know what it was that you loved the best. Was it that you want to learn you want to save on travel? You want to earn free travel? Or you want to get paid to travel. So I know time is precious. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. I can't wait to meet you on a dream trip somewhere epic around the world. And hopefully I'll get to see you in Greece and or Thailand. Thank you, and get back to the person who shared this with you and let's get you started.